On the Small Cap Epicenter and AGORACOM TV, a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing the best press release on the small cap space every morning at the open, so you hold the profit from them and maybe find your next rate small cap investments. Monday, February the 7th, the day after Super Bowl Sunday. You know who was up late last night watching the game. Congratulations to all our Green Bay Packers fans. Fantastic game. I wish we had a Super Bowl like that every year, except for one thing: Dallas would be in it as well. Let's get on to the show's best press release of the day. We got four of them. First up, Sama Resources, TSX Venture, SME. They announced that they intersected 33.3 meters of 2.45% nickel plus copper. The intersection includes 3.7% nickel and 2.84% copper over 6.65 meters. The intersection of mineralized zone of 19.6 meters, grading 2.14% nickel plus copper, including 2.5 meters, grading 2.7% nickel, 1.75% copper. That's in addition to the headline number that I gave you. And they're all saying they got possible new parallel mineralized horizon. The Samplo nickel copper property is in the Ivory Coast. Last sale on Friday, 37.5 cents, 52-week range, 30 on the low, 50 on the high. So they're definitely trading closer to the 52-week low. However, news like this may be the kind of news that gets the market going. So congratulations to Dr. Marc-Antoine Odette and his team over there. Next up, African Aura Mining trades on the Venture to AUR and on the AIM for our friends in the UK under AAAM. They're announced that their iron ore resource has more than doubled to 2.4 billion tons. That's pretty big news. This is an updated, independent, NI 43-1 compliant mineral resource estimate at its 38.5% owned Putu iron project in Liberia. So important that they own 38.5% of this. Inferred resource increased to 2.4 billion tons of iron mineralization, and they're saying results indicate a high-grade concentrate that can be produced. Potential for direct shipping ore exists to generate near-term cash flow. An aggressive drilling campaign's underway. They think they can go greater than 60,000 meters. And they're saying there's a potential for a further 1 to 2.5 billion tons. It's a pretty wide number there. Nonetheless, that's below their current model optimized pit shell. The company operates two divisions that are intended to be split into two separate listed companies, becoming effective April 2011, subject to all the regulatory stuff they got to get through. But I find this interesting. So on this Putu project, they're partnered with London and Moscow listed OAO Severstyle Resources. In September 2010, they were granted a 25-year renewable mineral development agreement by the government of Liberia. I knew you were thinking that, saying, how safe is Liberia? That should give an indication there. Gold assets are going to be spun out, looks like, in Aureus Mining, which is going to be listed independently. The New Liberty Gold Deposit in Western Liberia has a resource of 1.51 million ounces of gold, grading 3.78 grams per ton. It's being advanced through a bankable feasibility study. So pretty promising stuff here. Closed on Friday, 390. Excellent performance. It's 52-week high, 379. So it looks like it just broke through that. And their 52-week low, 80 cents. So fantastic. Talk about nearly 5-time gain for people at the low end. Most investors, almost all investors, got to be happy with African Aura Mining. Next up, Extorre Gold Mines. My good friend Rob Gray over there. They announced that they extended the high-grade gold-silver zone. Extorre is listed on the TSX under XG, Frankfurt E1R, OTCQX, EXGMF for all our friends in the U.S. It's their 100% owned Cerro Moro project in Argentina. It's returned high-grade to bonanza-grade intersections. That's the company's words, not mine. The most noteworthy intercepts from the program include MD 1126 out of the Esperanza vein, 1.9 meters, 12.2 grams per ton gold, plus 1,079 grams ton of silver, 30.2 grams ton of gold equivalent. I'm going to give you the rest of the gold equivalent numbers, but there's some pretty big numbers here. Next hole out of the Martina vein, 0.85 meters, 310 grams ton of gold, 5,295 grams ton of silver. So I'm going to give you the gold equivalent, 313.8 grams ton of gold equivalent. Massive number. And finally, the last hole out of the Gabriela Vine, 4.46 meters, 10.3 grams ton of gold, 1,440 grams ton of silver. That turns out to be about 34.2 grams ton of gold equivalent. Big numbers out of the company. No surprise, they closed Friday, 539, 52-week trading range, $1.30 on the low, 734 on the high. Congratulations to Rob Gray and his team over at Extorre. Great numbers there. Finally, Golden Goliath Resources, Venture Exchange, GNG. They announced that they drilled 412 grams per ton of silver and 1.14 grams per ton of gold over 0.85 meters. These are the final results from the Las Bolas property, which is in Mexico. Drilling was designed to expand upon the existing resource. Highlights includes the headline number that I gave you that came out of F410. That hole ended in mineralization. That's something you should know. F210, in addition to that, drilled 70.4 grams per ton of silver, 2.83 grams per ton of gold over 0.65 meters. Also ended in mineralization. Closed on Friday, 45 cents. 15 on the 52-week low, 75 on the 52-week high, so they're pretty much dead smack in the middle of the 52-week rating range. Congratulations to Paul Sorbara and his team over at Golden Goliath. That's a wrap. As always, quality over quantity. We got 4 great press releases for you today. If you look for more great small cap press releases and you watch this on Globe Investor, then I'd look below me or to the left of me to see the companies we've covered over the past few days. Otherwise, get something to the front page of AGORACOM if you're not there already. Watch the show on a daily basis. Take a look at our previous shows to our syndication partners. Take a look at the best headlines over the past few days out of the entire small cap space, not just resources, and get yourself into the marketplace to discover your next great small cap investment. That's a wrap. Have an amazing day.